officially the first day of my training today, and I'm excited, but I'm also really shitting a brick because I am going to be going to the gym for the first time in, I think, like 6 years. Yeah, I'm really quite, I don't know what it is. I think when I used to go, I wasn't as intimidated, but I feel really scared at the moment. I know it's not a big deal, and honestly no one cares, but it's still awkward, isn't it? Like being in a big ass gym with people that know what they're doing, and then there's me trying to figure out how to put a weight on a fucking barbell. As you guys probably know from my last video, I was talking about how I got an online coach, and I'm going to be starting with her today. It's now 9 o'clock, so I'm a little bit past schedule because I was supposed to get up at like 7, but I couldn't sleep last night and it is what it is. But I still need to have my breakfast, and then I need to get my ass out of the house, go to the gym. So she has given me meal plans, and I've kind of worked my own meal plan out of the meals that she's provided me with and just made them more me, just stuff I'd normally eat anyway, the portions I would normally eat, and I've kind of tried to fit them into my macros as much as I can. So no restriction here, still eating the same stuff, just being mindful of my macros. So if I'm having, for example, a chili with rice, I am gonna make sure that I've got extra beans in that chili for the extra protein, or if I'm making like pasta, instead of just a tomato sauce, I'd make like a bolognese sauce and have like tofu in there, or lentils, just to bump up my protein. And then obviously fats are important, and your carbs as well, and getting in your calories. I'm really excited for this journey, to be honest. It's been on my mind for a very long time. I've just never gone ahead and done it. So I'm really happy as well that I can document it and share it with you guys. For anyone that might be interested in getting an online coach, or might be starting gym and might be absolutely shitting themselves like I am, then maybe this will give you an insight and some peace of mind if it all goes well, hopefully. As always, make sure you are following me on Instagram. I will be posting more of my progress on there, just because it's a little bit easier to post stuff on there, and I will put more updates on there. I'm more active on there if you want to ask me any questions or have a chat. Don't be shy to come into my DMs. I'm always happy to help. And yeah, I've really got to make my breakfast now, so let's go. So I'm going to start my morning with a smoothie. This is going to be a protein smoothie. I've got some soya milk, my favorite clear vegan protein. This is the raspberry mojito flavor. I spoke about this in my last video. It is honestly amazing. If you don't love the taste of protein powders like me, then this is a really good way to get 10 grams of protein per serving. It's really yummy. And then I've got some chia seeds, some peanut butter, some frozen blueberries, frozen raspberries, some hemp seeds in there, and I'm going to add some spinach as well, just to get some extra greens. So when you're tracking macros, you basically need to weigh everything that you're eating, which, to be honest, I normally do for these videos anyway. You know, my counting calories videos. So it's not too different from what I'm normally doing. Pop those into here. That's my blueberries, and then my raspberries. And I'm going to add in my chia. I adapted the smoothie from my meal plan to the way I would like it. So my coach put like apples and kiwis and stuff, and I don't really like kiwis, so I'm having berries instead, which is what I would normally have in my smoothie anyway, if that makes sense. So I'm not eating anything that I don't want to eat, and I'm not eating less or more than I would feel like eating anyway. It's really quite simple to just be mindful of your macros, track stuff, but not get obsessed over it. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of chia. I'm adding my scoop and a half of protein. I'm going to blend this up, and then I'm going to add my spinach in there, just because it is a little bit full and I'm probably going to need some more liquid. Oh my god, that is so good. That is actually really good. I really didn't think it would be with 2 bananas, but I really like that. It's the protein powder. It's the protein powder that makes it. Kyle, what are you doing up there? Excuse me, flea bag. What are you doing, babe? You want to say hi? So while I'm having my smoothie, I thought I would just jump on and speak to you guys a little bit about my macros, just for those who might be interested. So at the moment, my protein, carbs and fats are going to be 20%, 57 and 23. She's upped my fats and protein a little bit, and lowered my carbs, I think by 3% because they used to be 60, just to focus a little bit more on the protein, because I am obviously starting the gym and I'm going to be doing heavier weights and training that I normally would do at home with just like home workouts. So at the moment I'm trying to get about 130 grams of protein a day. So my priority is getting in my calories and my protein. But yeah, besides that, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really changing anything. So after this, I will be having my snack and then I'll go to the gym and then I'll have my lunch when I'm back. So I will see you a bit later on. It's gym time. I look like an egg and I'm just preparing my bag. Just taking this little cloth bag. I'm gonna bring my camera with me. I don't know who I think I am bringing a camera with me. Like, I'm too scared to walk in. It's not like I'm gonna get my camera out, do you know what I mean? But if it is really, really empty and I have the opportunity to, then I will show you the embarrassingness, which is me working out at the gym. If there's no footage of me after this at the gym, then you know that I was too much of a wuss to do it. So F's is coming with me. She's gonna be my little gym buddy. And yeah, today's the first day, so we're gonna not do too much. It's not gonna be too stressful. I think I'm doing an upper body, no, I'm doing a lower body, but it's mostly with a dumbbell and just I could have done it at home, but I thought it'd be good to try and get used to it because Wednesday's workout is going to be an upper body with every machine. So I'm hoping it's not busy and I can actually try and figure out how to use the machines, otherwise I'm just going to embarrass myself. It went well. What do you think?
Yeah,
it went alright, didn't it?
Achieved something good.
Yeah, same. But we when we first walked in, we didn't know where the mats were with the weights because I had a lower body today, luckily, so nothing on the machines. And we walked straight into the bodybuilding area and there was not one female. And there were about 20, 25 men.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be when it's the least busiest. So I can only imagine what the most busy time is like, but it was so awkward. We had to walk straight back out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do on my upper body day on Wednesday. But apparently they have free personal trainers. Like, there's a guy that does free personal training. So I might book him. I forgot to get his fucking details, didn't I? But his name was Tarek something. So we're back home now and I swear to God, I cannot even like step on one of my stairs at home. Like, I can't step on one step without my legs shaking. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little snack now, just some almonds, and I'm having a little bar of chocolate, one of these. These are, you know, if you've seen my other videos, you know I love these. They're the Moser Roth chocolates. This is in sea salt. The marinade is exactly how I would make my regular tofu marinade anyway, but it doesn't have any oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow the instructions. For the soy sauce, we need 2.5 teaspoons. I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons because I'm using a little bit more tofu. I'm gonna add a little bit of the rice vinegar. I'm gonna do about 1 teaspoon of that. I'm supposed to add lime juice, so I'm gonna add some lemon. I am also gonna add in just a teaspoon of sriracha. About that much is perfect. Chop up my sweet potatoes. I'm having about this much, which might seem like a lot, but it's not that much because there's not really much else going into this besides the tofu and some veggies. So I'm gonna season it with some salt, some black pepper, hot chili pepper, and what's left of the garlic. Tofu on the side, then the broccoli, and then those beans. Now we're going to dress it up a little bit. I'm going to pour that beautiful dressing just over the potatoes, the broccoli, beans, and just a bit more on the tofu. Some sauerkraut for all that good healthy bacteria, so good for your gut. I'm going to have about a tablespoon. Okay, tell me that this does not look delicious. Oh my God, I cannot wait to eat this. Everything's delicious. The sweet potatoes could have been cooked a little bit longer, I feel. But it is really nice. Okay, for dinner tonight, I've decided to try out this. So I received this from my vegan box this month. I chose to get this, and I've also got the chili con carne one as well. This is the spaghetti bolognese. It serves 2 apparently, so I'm gonna make this. I think I'll make the whole thing and then maybe save some for tomorrow, or if my brother wants it, he can have some. I've already combined, so you get 2 packages in it. There's the wheat protein and then there's the seasoning, which was in that. So the wheat protein is the big sort of lighter coloured clumpy bits, and then the seasoning is the brown powder. What I'm going to do is give that a mix, and then you're supposed to soak it in water. It's really practical though, so you're just supposed to like add all of these things. Focus! So you're supposed to add some oil, chopped onions, tomatoes, tomato puree, a carrot, and obviously serve it on spaghetti. Just adding the water. Added a little bit of water, and I'm gonna add my onion and start cooking that up. This, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of hot pepper paste. Adding in my can of chopped tomatoes. So this has been cooking for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna throw this in there now, and then I think it's gonna cook for another 5 minutes, and then it's ready. So this is my dinner. I hope I can finish it because it's a lot of bolognese. Here it goes. That is really, really, really nice. That is really good. And really, really practical and easy to make. And really high in protein as well. Good morning, guys. It is currently Tuesday. It is 7:30 in the morning. I have gotten up very bright and early today. I've been awake for an hour. I just tidied up a little bit, and then I did really, really minimal makeup, and I've worn my new BeAybl outfit, which I'm going to show you guys in a sec. And I'm not going to work out today because my legs are so in pain. I can't go up and down my stairs. I think I overdid it yesterday because it was the first day back. I hadn't been working out properly in about a month. I think I may have overdone it. I am still going to get my steps in. I'm going to try to aim to do at least 5,000. So yeah, but the only problem is the weather. The weather, it is like a flood at the moment here in London. It is pissing it down. Do you know what? It's kind of stopped now. I did really want to quickly show you this outfit. This is their core range, BeAybl's core range. I've not bought anything from their core range before, and they kindly gifted me this set. It is so incredibly soft. I think this is their softest range that I've come across. It's like thin, but it's squat proof, and the back is so nice. Bottoms are really nice and stretchy. They don't do that annoying thing where it opens up when you bend down, and they are just so lovely and so comfortable, which is the most important thing. It has to be comfortable, otherwise I can't. My porridge. I'm gonna add cinnamon and water. Also adding a few flavour drops. This is the My Vegan flavour drops, and it's the toffee flavour. You guys already know Mel is obsessed with this stuff. My strawberries, cow nips, Brazil nut, adding in a good bit of peanut butter. And that, ladies and gents, is a very loaded porridge breakfast bowl. Finished my Better You multivitamin, so I've decided to get the My Vegan ones. It's got really good reviews, so I thought I would give it a go. But you're supposed to have 2, and I hate tablets. I prefer the spray form. And now I'm gonna go for my walk. I'm gonna try and do at least 5k, and I'm gonna pop to Sainsbury's just to pick up a few bits. This weather. Just got home. I've done 5,700 steps, which is quite good considering how rainy and disgusting the weather is. And I'm starving, so I'm having a little snack. I'm having 2 apples and some cashew butter. And then I'm gonna have one of my vegan waffles. These are amazing. So I just wanted to really quickly show you what I bought in Sainsbury's today. It's not much, it's nothing really interesting because we did actually have a delivery 2 nights ago, so I didn't really need much, but just a few fresh things. So I got some of these packs of grains. These are just really practical. Got some organic carrots, got an organic cabbage, sweetheart cabbage. I'm basically gonna boil the leaves and make like wraps with these this week. It's another recipe on my meal plan. It's got like vegan mince in there. It's got some nice rice, so I can't wait to try that. I bought some baby leeks, honestly, because they're in season and they are just so cute. I don't know what to do with them yet, but I'm gonna throw them into something. I really like leeks. And then we've got some mushrooms. I bought some salad topper super sprouts. These are just like alfalfa sprouts, broccoli sprouts, and some other stuff. Got 2 avocados and a bag of organic sweet potatoes, and then finally just some rice vinegar because I had run out. So for lunch I'm just heating up yesterday's bolognese because I'm quite busy and I don't want this to go to waste. So we've got that there, and then it's actually done, the spaghetti, so I'm just going to drain that. This is my lunch, once again, just the same as yesterday's dinner. So for dinner today, I've decided to make another meal from my meal plan. This is the chicken korma with plant-based meat, and it's with basmati rice. And if it focuses today, that would be great. There we go. So that's what it looks like. It looks really nice, actually. I bought the like chicken bites. I've got 2 boxes of these. I think I'm going to do a box and a half because this is for 3. I'm basically cooking for 3 people and I want to eat half the pack so that I can get my protein that fits into my macros for my dinner. So yeah, I'm adding about a teaspoon of coconut oil. All right, so to this I'm going to add my onion, my garlic and ginger. I've got 3 cloves of garlic here and like a 2-inch piece of ginger. Now I'm gonna add in the spices. So I always make my Indian basmati rice in the same way, starting with about a tablespoon of cumin seeds. And then to that, I'm gonna add 3 cardamom seeds and 3 cloves. I'm adding my chicken pieces. That's 1 pack and about half. This is starting to smell really, really nice. For that, I'm gonna add the rice. And what you wanna do is just toast this basically for a few minutes. So over here, I've just mixed up the chicken. What you wanna do is just add a little bit of water to that. Then I'm adding a cup, another cup, and a half of hot water. Got a can of chickpeas here that I'm adding in. I'm now gonna add just a whole thing of this. So yummy and creamy. It's my favorite one by Coconut Merchant. You guys already know. Sorry, but my cooking skills are impeccable.
I know.
This morning's breakfast is going to be really, really simple. I'm having some deliciously Ella fiber flakes. This is a really nice cereal. The ingredients are really, really good as well. I actually didn't even notice when I bought it. Like maize, brown rice flour, hazelnuts, raisins, a little bit of coconut sugar, amaranth flour, coconut chips and millet flour, and a tiny bit of salt. Thought that was pretty good and it tastes really, really nice. So I'm going to have that with some banana slices, a couple of walnuts and some soya milk, and that is going to be my very simple breakfast today. That is my breakfast. Also going to try my best to drink more water today because at the moment I'm struggling to finish 3 of these and I should be having about 5. I'm also going to add a little bit of this Coconut Merchant honey. This stuff is insane. If you're vegan and you miss honey, which I don't, I was sent this and I really like it, so I use it. But if you miss honey, this tastes so similar. So I think I'm going to come home and do my workout because it's not a really hardcore workout. It's just with dumbbells and I have all that stuff at home and my body is still fucking killing me from Monday's workout, so I can't really do much. We love an empty park. Wow, so beautiful. I'm tired already, like my legs are dead. I'm gonna go back now because I've done 2,500 steps. Going back would mean 2,500 more. It's enough for today. I'm back home. I'm gonna do my workout soon, but I just want to make my protein shake first and have my snack before it is lunchtime, because then I have lunch really late and everything gets really confusing. So I'm gonna have a little snack because I'm a little bit peckish but not quite hungry for lunch yet, and I'm gonna make my protein shake and just kind of have that instead of water along the way of my workout. 350 ml of water. I'm gonna do a scoop and a half of the clear protein. I really like these. They always remind me of my mum because she normally buys these and she really likes them, and every time she buys them I kind of eat them all. I'll have this, drink a bit of that, start my workout.
Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need bad energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me. When the truth don't work, you start telling lies. Thought you were down to ride, you weren't down to ride. Caught switching, you were picking sides.
If you've guys seen any of my previous videos where I've worked out, you guys know that I have literally no upper body strength. I could just about lift 2 kilograms of dumbbells on each hand for the lateral raises. It's just what it is. I mean, this is why I'm doing this, so that obviously I can get stronger. But I should have done today's workout at the gym. It was a gym workout. There were 2 sets that I couldn't do because obviously they were on the machines. One was the cable thing and then one was the one you pull. But the reason I didn't go is because after I did my walk, I'm just so tired, and I think because it's the first week, I'm trying not to overdo it, because I know that if I overdo it, I'm going to be in pain, and then that's going to affect the rest of the week, and then it's going to make me really unmotivated as well. So I'm going to try and stick to home workouts a little bit. I will still go to the gym. I think I'm going to go on Friday because my Friday workout is like a full machine workout, so I can't do it at home. Tomorrow's one is a lower body, but again, if my bum and legs hurt as much as they do from Monday's session, there's just no way. I can literally hardly walk. I'm not exaggerating. And I feel like if I worked out my lower body on top of how I'm feeling now, I'd probably be hospitalized. All of the sets that I'm doing and all of the weights that I'm lifting, so that I can basically progressive overload and add extra weights every single week. And if I can't add extra weights, she wants me to focus more on my form and just add like an extra set in, basically. And I am gonna make my lunch now. I think, to be honest, I've still got some of the chicken korma and rice left from yesterday. I might just have that for lunch because it is 1 o'clock and I'm getting really hungry. Instead of cooking for like an hour, I think I'll do that. So I've got my broccoli steaming here, got my korma from yesterday, and I've just added a little bit of spinach to that because I had some spinach in the fridge that was going off. And yeah, I like to throw spinach into curries just to get like extra greens. You can't really taste them, but I forgot to do it yesterday. And then over here, I've just got my rice cooking.
Don't blink, caught slipping like a slip and slide. I was shooting dice till I got a nosebleed. Money on the floor, can't get cold feet. Took an L, should've put it in.
So this is a very loaded plate of food, but I probably should have put it in one of my bigger bowls, but this is all I had on hand. So this is going to be my lunch. It looks amazing and I am starving now, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this.
Lord, forgive me for my sins, don't know of me. Scary thoughts, I got scary thoughts.
Hello, I'm back. I'm about to make dinner because I'm really hungry and it is coming up to 6 o'clock. And dinner tonight, I'm gonna make a creamy pasta with mushrooms and some vegan mince. This is another meal from my meal plan. It's really similar to the creamy pasta that I normally make anyway, but I'm just gonna add some vegan mince, and I think that's the only difference. I normally make my creamy pastas with soya milk, but in my meal plan it's with this Oatly creme fraiche thing, which, to be fair, I've not even had that before I went vegan, so I don't really know what to expect, but it's basically just like a creamy thing. So that is what we're going to use. Yeah, pretty straightforward. It says to put broccoli in there. I think I've got some asparagus or something. Maybe I'll do some of that. I'm really feeling a nice, like, hearty, filling, beautiful, creamy pasta. So that's going to be perfect. Let's get started. So I've just chopped up some onions and I'm sauteing that. And then we're going to add all of these mushrooms. Got some leeks here, which I just decided to throw in because I had some baby leeks. And then I've got 3 cloves of garlic here. Got my vegan mince and my creme fraiche. And it's basically all going to go together. and then I'm gonna do the pasta as well. Now I'm gonna add in the garlic and this packet of vegan mince. I'm using Vivera like I always do. Today is Friday. I didn't film yesterday because I wasn't feeling great. I didn't have any sleep the night before. I slept for like 2 hours because Kyle would not leave me alone. So I rested all day. I didn't track anything. I didn't move, and I didn't eat properly. And it's fine, you know. Sometimes it's just got to be like that. But we're back today. I'm still feeling a little bit like I got my sleep. And I'm feeling fine, but I feel a little bit sick and I feel like my throat slightly hurts, like to swallow. So I'm really worried that I'm gonna get like a sore throat or a cold. So let's pray that we don't, because it's only the first week of training and I haven't had a cold in 2 years, and I'm gonna get really pissed off if a cold comes just when I've started my coaching, because obviously I'm paying for it. So decided I'm not gonna force myself to eat because I'm just not hungry, and if I force myself to eat and then I don't have time for my food to digest and I go to the gym, then I'm gonna feel worse. So I'm gonna have this banana, I might have another one, and I'm gonna have a little, you know, few nuts or something just to keep me going, and then when I'm back from the gym, I'll eat something proper.
1 hour later.
So just got back from the gym. I did my upper body workout today, and yeah, I feel really, really good. I feel a little bit more confident now because I used some of the machines and it was really not that deep. I don't know why I was making such a big thing of it. But anyway, I only had a banana this morning, so I'm absolutely starving. I'm gonna make a smoothie. I think the same smoothie as Monday because it was really nice. And yeah, so I'm not gonna get into too much detail because you've already seen it, but that is what I'm gonna make. Protein. Yummy. Perfect every time. So for lunch I'm having some of that leftover creamy pasta that I made the other night. I didn't realise that we actually had some left over. I just assumed my family would have eaten it, but it was in the other fridge because we have 2 fridges and then sometimes we forget what's in the other one. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this, but I'm going to see how much I can eat and then I'll have the rest later. So I don't really know what's going on with me today. I'm just not feeling very hungry. I don't have any energy. I'm not motivated, but I had some of this rice left over, which I am just heating up, and then some of that chicken from the other day, from the chicken korma I made. So I'm heating that up. Then I'm just steaming some green beans and asparagus, and just gonna have that for now and see how I feel. And then if I get hungry again, which I probably will, it's only like 5:30, then I'll have something else. But I'm not gonna force myself to eat if I'm not hungry. So obviously I've got the meal plan and I'm trying to count my macros and stuff, but you also have to be realistic and satisfied, and sometimes it's okay to have days like that. I'm still being quite intuitive in that sense, like I'm going with how I feel and how much I want to eat. So yeah, it's just one of those days. That rice. This is like the tiniest amount of rice that I'm ever going to be eating in my life. Got all the nice chicken. I've just seasoned the chicken with some jerk seasoning and a little bit of Cajun and garlic, so that should be nice. Got the greens here. It's the asparagus and the green beans. I'm gonna add some nice sauerkraut on the side. I haven't actually had sauerkraut for a couple of days. I try to have some every single day, sauerkraut or kimchi or both, I mean, depending on how I feel, but really, really good for your gut and really yummy as well. And I really like having something cold with something hot. Normally avocados, but just feeling the sauerkraut for today. If you're having any kind of chicken, even if it's vegan, you've got to cover it in Nando's peri peri sauce. Otherwise, just don't bother. So I've just been editing this video and it's already on like 32 minutes. I think this is going to be my longest video unless I go back and like cut bits out that are really long. But this was supposed to be a what I eat in a week. At the moment I've filmed 4 days of eats, so I think I'm going to leave it at that, because otherwise not only is it going to be a really, really long video, it's also going to be really hard for me to film this weekend because I've got a lot going on. We're celebrating my friend's birthday on Sunday, and then I'm going over to my cousin's house tomorrow night for some like drinks and games. exams, so I know it's going to be really hard for me to have my camera everywhere and like film everything. So, and I'm not going to have a video for ages. So anyway, I thought I might as well just end the video here. You guys get the idea anyway of the stuff I've been eating this week. I will be keeping you guys updated. I always say anyway, follow me on Instagram because I'm a little bit more active on there, and I am going to be posting my progress with my online coaching and all that sort of stuff. So stay tuned for that and go and give me a follow. And I have a few videos planned for this month. I wanted to film some autumnal videos, and so yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye. You want to say bye, Papa? You want to say bye, my angel? Say hello, go on. No, my little baby.